You're watching Woodstok and the Chief!
It's time for Woodstock and the Chief. You'll scratch your head in disbelief. You'll say, I can't even believe my eyes. So kick back in that chair, cause when we're done, you're gonna still be there. It's time for Woodstock and the Chief tonight. It's time for Woodstock and the Chief tonight. Woodstock and the Chief live at Country Nights Tavern with Billy Lee. Woodstock, you got a question for this man?
Man, I have got a question for him. And 12 inches. Tell me. Actually, that works.
I didn't know if you wanted to know how long a foot was.
You must be psychic.
I thought you wanted to know how long a foot was.
No, I wanted to know what's your greatest achievement.
Greatest achievement.
Yeah. Career-wise, what's that pinnacle? What's that high point that you achieved?
You know, dude, when it boils down to it.
I know you got a cut or two.
But when it boils down to it, the greatest thing that we all do, I think we can all agree on it. When you get to sit in front of people and play songs you wrote, and they know the words. When they sing them back to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hey, I don't care where you're at, what you're doing. They sing the words back to you. You go, that's nice right there.
And then you pay them their $10 and move on.
Well, or 20.
Or 20 for you.
Whatever you gotta give. Well, give what you give. You know.
Now tell me, where's your influences come from? I've heard you play. I love your picking. So is it more guitar? Is it more singing? What's it about?
All right, two-phase. Songwriters. Nobody like Merle. Nobody like Merle. Love Merle Haggard, but I'm a northern guy. I love also my northern rock, which is like Mellencamp, Bob Seger. Love that stuff. But when it comes to guitar players, two favorite guitar players by far. Everybody's heard me say this. Love Vince Gill. I know people say your favorite guitar player is Vince Gill.
Chicken Picker.
Oh, great guitar, great feel guitar player. Guitar players should be field players first of all. And Joe Walsh.
Oh.
Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh. Wow.
Joe Walsh.
All right. Woodstock, you get it this time, buddy.
Woodstock, you always get it.
This is the wild. I tried.
Can I pick it?
Yeah, you're supposed to pick it.
You're picking it and handing it to me.
Well, I'm gonna get what I seen that other one. It was that.
No, hand it to you.
Let's see what we got here.
I hope it's a good one. They're all good.
Okay, brother.
I see breast.
Were you breastfed, bottle-fed, or hatched?
Are you serious?
Any answer?
Are you serious? That's what I.
Yeah,
It's only a half-hour show.
Dude, I have no freaking clue.
You don't remember?
I mean, I do know the time that my mom was jumping rope. My mom's a little rotund lady, and she was jumping rope, and she decided to come in, and so I was jumping rope with her, and her bra broke.
Okay.
Right. Smack me like that.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. On stage, Billy Lee.
Howdy, folks. Billy Lee right here. I'm going to do a thing called Hank Williams State of Mind for you. Chip on my shoulder, blue on my collar, but I was born that way. Like songs about trains, guitars that twang, and a tin roof rain. On just a half-lit redneck, rough around the edges, love to get moonshine blind. If I get like this, I'll shaking my fist. Hank Williams, state of mind. But when the morning comes and my head starts aching, I guess I went a little too Well, you may not like my redneck style, I'm kicking and you'll be high. I'm in a high William state of mind. I fly a flag on my lawn, go to church on Sunday. Born and bred and American made. I don't sass my mama, didn't vote for Obama. My bills are paid. I like pickup trucks and songs that don't suck, and homemade wine. But if I get like this, start shaking my fist, I'm in a Hank Williams state of mind. But when the morning comes and my head starts aching, I guess I went a little too far. I am sad, I'm sorry, the Lord's I'm breaking and picking a song guitar. Well, you may not like my redneck style, while I'm kicking and you'll be high. I'm in a high Williams state of mind. But when the morning comes and my head starts aching, I guess I went a little too far. I am sad, I'm sorry, the Lord's I'm breaking, picking a song guitar. Well, you may not like my redneck style, while I'm kicking and you'll be high. I'm in a redneck state of mind. I'm in a high Williams state of mind. Do what you want. Okay. Questions?
Hey, Woodstock.
What?
I've noticed most of the people that have been on our show kind of lean towards country
Well, yeah.
because we're in Nashville, and I get
Right.
that. But I was hoping we would find some classical players to be on our show. Really, spice it up a little bit with some classic. What do you think?
Well, that sounds great.
Okay, I'm putting out a call for any classical players to come be on Woodstock and the Chief, because until then, we're going to fill in and play the classical music. What do you think of that?
I think you're crazy.
Well, here's what I think. You be Beethoven, I'll be Bach.
Okay. I'll be Bach. We're getting ready to hear some music by Troy Allen here. And I think we need to ask him a couple questions first.
Now, Troy, I've heard you play. I love your style. You got an old school style about you. Let me ask you, where did your influences come from?
My influences, I'd have to say that I listen to a lot of the older country, Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings, and I've always been a big fan of Alan Jackson, and most recently Jamie Johnson.
That's as old school as it gets, and Jamie got his style from listening to those old school guys.
Oh yeah.
Woodstock, what you got for him?
Well, I'm always interested in first performances. The first time you got on stage, like, what happened?
Oh, okay.
Where was it?
The first performance I had was at my old high school back in Maine. That's where I'm from. There was a talent show, Voices of the Valley, and that was the first time I really performed on stage, and I did a great I won the competition.
Oh, awesome. Woo, the winner of the house.
I mean, it's not a huge accomplishment.
Oh no, it's a
because
huge
it's
accomplishment.
well, I come from a small town. There wasn't any, but it was a great experience. And
Speaking of accomplishments, now you get the hat of destiny, brother. Good luck with this. Take one out and hand it over. I cannot wait. Oh, okay, you got an easy one. Lucky you. Do you have a good luck charm? And if so, what is it? And how did you get it? And where do you keep it?
good luck charm.
Good luck, Charlie. Are you superstitious?
Not that superstitious. I'd have to say my boots.
Your boots?
My boots.
Okay, we know where you keep them. Now, why are they good luck?
Right.
I started. I've worn them ever since I first started playing.
All right
Wear it on
then.
every show, right?
Right. That's right. It's a tradition.
Let's get to the music. Troy Allen, ladies and gentlemen.
Live at Country Night Savvy.
Hi, I'm Troy Allen Pingree, and this song is called Just Some Things. Just another day in a small town home, a good old conversation with a father and son. And the little boy says when he grows up, he wants to be a movie star and buy whatever he wants. Yeah. His daddy smiles, says always shoot for the stars. You can't go wrong if you follow your heart. But let me give you a piece of advice, something I learned along this game of life. It shouldn't take $1 million for you to find that all you need is love. And that fancy sports car ain't that fun when there's no one to hold to the morning sun. And you could have the nicest home on earth, but empty picture frames only make things worse. Saying you were happy, that'd be living a lie, 'cause there's just some things that money can't buy. Well, that wide-eyed child is all up and grown, all settled down and has a boy of his own. And the son came running home one day from school, saying, guess what Dylan's got, it's so cool. All I got for my birthday was a reeling ride, but I wish I'd gotten a new iPod. His daddy smiles and says, here's some advice that my daddy gave me about this crazy life. It shouldn't take $1 million for you to find that all you need is love. And that fancy sports car ain't that fun when there's no one to hold to the morning sun. And you could have the nicest home on earth, but empty picture frames only make things worse. Saying you were happy, that'd be living a lie, 'cause it's just some things money can't buy. The world seems to be set on the things that you buy, running double nickel trying to make a dime. But my old man taught me early in life, there's just some things money can't buy. There's just some things that money can't buy. And it shouldn't take $1 million for you to find that all you need is love. And that fancy sports car ain't that fun when there's no one to hold to the morning sun. And you could have the nicest home on earth, but empty picture frames only make things worse. Saying you were happy, that'd be living a lie, 'cause it's just some things
All right, my name's Chuck. I'm from Nashville, and I watch Woodstok and Chief, and it's great.
We're going to go back to the music now, but we're going to have a little fun first. Here we go. See? We're magicians.
This is the magic of television.
The magic of television.
That's right. Through the magic of television.
That's right. We can do this anytime we want to. Watch.
Now, we do have a problem to solve, though.
What's that?
The day we came up with the concept for this show, we agreed that we would have two handsome co-hosts.
I know, but
we're still looking.
We're still looking. I know.
We'll find them eventually.
Is there anybody out there who's good looking, who wants to be on TV and not get paid? It's time now for our Americana Music Festival Showcase. Each week we'll be spotlighting one of the bands that performed in September here in Nashville for the Americana Music Festival. So I hope you enjoy it, and here we go.
More about that. Please welcome Darrel Scott, Tim O'Brien. Like a fence in a wall store, with no eyes I can see her. Even though those days are gone, those days are gone, those days are gone, just gone. Just close my eyes and know those days are gone. Now I always had what I needed, always had me a place to go. If I listened to what my heart said, I always knew what I needed to know, what you need 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 to know. Just let your heart hear what you need to know. All around me, all the things that are left behind. I go along now, I'm high above the pine. I'm on a sketch keep getting shorter. Gonna see what I left behind, what I left behind, what I left behind. All around me, all the things that are left behind.
song.
I could never live without you, not even for a day. So if you're thinking about dropping me a line, baby, put that thing away.
Love you
Don't pick up that phone
on
and
my
try to text me while you're
way.
still on the road.
Hey, look out, lady.
Be safe and take your time, baby.
I ain't gonna be
hang
tired.
up and drive.
What's his problem?
This is JT Greenfield, the Chief from Woodstock and the Chief, reminding you, Nashville, if you're doing this, don't do this. Please don't text and drive. Thank you.
Hey man, what time is it?
It's time for shameless self-promotion.
And here's JT Greenfield, the Chief.
I ain't got nothing in my tank, 'cause I forgot to stop. Looks like I'm late again. Hope I don't lose my job. I can't keep my mind straight on anything else but you. My boss just gets mad 'cause he can't understand how I can get so spun just from the touch of your hand. Hell, he ain't never seen what just one little kiss can do. My heart starts racing, my mind gets weak. I can't eat and sure as hell can't sleep, 'cause I'm addicted to your sweet, sweet love. Your tender kisses and your loving touch, it's like one's too many, and 1,000's not enough. Ain't no place I can check in to get my cure. There ain't no 12-step plan, man, that's for sure. I gotta go cold turkey, that's what all my friends say. But what they just don't get is that you're here to stay, 'cause I'm addicted to your sweet, sweet love. Your tender kisses, your loving touch, it's like one's too many, and 1,000's not enough. I could tell from the very first kiss that I could never last a day without this. And the one thing that I could never do is quit you, ditch you, switch you, or turn my back on you, 'cause I'm addicted to your sweet, sweet love. Your tender kisses and your loving touch, it's like one's too many, and 1,000's not enough. Oh, it's like one's too many, and 1,000's not enough. No, my sweet baby. Well, it's like one's too many, and 1,000's not enough. I'm so addicted to your sweet, sweet love. One's too many, and 1,000's not enough. I'm so addicted to your sweet, sweet love. It's like one's too many.
Hi there, I'm Dave Pomeroy. I'm a bass player, producer, songwriter, and I'm president of the Nashville Musicians Association, AFM Local 257. I'm here today to talk to you about Save the Music America, a great organization that's standing up and teaching people to do the right thing when you download music. We spend a lot of time talking to young musicians and going out to schools and talking to students, and it's always very interesting when you ask everybody who downloads music to raise their hand, and all the hands go up, and then you ask, how many of you pay for the music you download? And a lot of the hands go down, and that's the beginning of a great conversation that needs to happen. We've been trying to educate and get kids to understand that people who work in the music business, even though they love what they do, are professionals and work for a living. And if you steal their music, they can't get paid. And that means there won't be a music business one day unless we change the way we behave. And if you want to be in the music business or you want to continue to enjoy music, be responsible. When you download and share music, pay for it. It's not that expensive, and it's really worth it. Save the Music America is a great organization that stands for respect. Respect for the music that is made by the musicians you love. Don't steal it. Pay for it. It's going to help you in the long run. You're going to feel better about yourself, and you're going to be able to have the opportunity to make a living in the music business. Because if we don't get this under control, there won't be a music business anymore. And that would be a sad thing, and the world would be a much worse place without professional musicians who provide the soundtrack to our lives. There's nothing wrong with paying for music. It's the right thing to do. Save the Music America. It's a good thing. Take the pledge.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Woodstock.
And I'm the Chief. And if you'd like to contact us about being a sponsor
Or to be on the show, email us here.
We're gonna have a party, we're gonna have a good time tonight.